As usual in society, when things go wrong, it's always the poorest of the poor that suffer. So climate change is a reality that whatever you do, how you design, what projects you want to do, you have to include climate change as a factor.
Have seen the projections, we understand what it means for a city like this. We have to keep building our plan farther out and farther out and farther out, because we literally have to protect our people. We have to protect our way of life. It's really essential stuff.
We don't have to choose between social goals or quality of life goals or environment goals. They are the same.
Si nous n'incluons pas la totalité de la population, nous n'arriverons pas à résoudre le défi climatique.
Part of the urgency of this issue is that cities are leading. Cities are leading on climate, but they're also leading on these issues of income inequality. If there is a way to combine social equity with environmental responsibility, that is powerful.
This year is on track to be the warmest yet on record.
Some new figures on global wealth and income disparity, and they are so shocking it takes a while for them to sink in.
At least 40 people are dead after a massive landslide in Colombia.
Hurricane Sandy crashing on shore.
More than 9 out of 10 people worldwide live in areas with excessive air pollution.
15,000 deaths because they were living in homes they couldn't afford to heat.
If the warming continues, an additional 100 million people will be plunged into poverty.
We're a coastal city. We're talking about huge amounts of public housing. Some of the poorest people in this city live in Manhattan below 14th Street. All of that is immediately threatened by climate change. This area is profoundly vulnerable. So we're setting up a comprehensive set of resiliency measures, literally a loop around lower Manhattan to protect it for decades to come, to recognize the progression of the threat and actually set up the physical kind of barriers we need.
I think it's dual purpose. One is the employing the energy consultants from low-income families, and through them we can make the many humble homes energy efficient. So it's like, you know, catching two birds by one stone.
L'idée, c'est de montrer aux habitants qu'on peut se réapproprier la ville autrement. Se déplacer, c'est très important, mais la ville doit être pacifiée également. Et le fait d'avoir des moments ou des espaces géographiques importants sans voiture ou avec moins de voitures participe aussi d'une ville plus apaisée.
We had a situation where we had to look at houses that were built 10, 15 years ago, no ceilings, no waterproofing. The impact socially on the people living inside there. They have got chest problems, it's cold in winter, it's damp in winter. And that's why we took the initiative to retrofit and put ceilings in all of those houses. We have retrofitted 8,000 homes, and that will lead to a reduction of 5,600 tons of carbon emission.
The climate crisis is a crisis. It is the most significant fundamental crisis that we will face as people. But there are real opportunities in climate responsibility.
You know, we have to accept the past and we have to honor the past. But I'm a strong believer that you can design your own future.
Il faut considérer que les êtres humains font partie de cette planète et que la pauvreté est un frein justement à la résolution.
The job of a mayor is not guaranteeing the prosperity of current generation, but the next generation.
The fight against climate change has the possibility of unifying us, has the possibility of concentrating our energies and allowing us to think about rebuilding our society, reshaping our society, and just in time for us to address an inequality crisis which is reaching very dangerous proportions.
A city is only a means to a way of life. A great city can help people not feel inferior or excluded. We are creating a way of life.
Cities are the drivers of change around the world. And if you want to counter or deal with the effects of climate change, it needs to be in cities.